So it's that part of the show where I introduce a mystery guest. All you have to do is guess who they are and how they made the news this year. Ladies and gentlemen, our mystery guest. Okay, so you can only ask questions that you can answer yes or no.
Did you get your tights from Danny Dyer?
No.
Were you in Spice Girls, the musical?
No.
Congratulations.
Yes, well done.
Is your name Amanda Knox? Yes or no?
Did you appear on television?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Did you appear on it unwillingly?
No.
Was the situation blurred?
Yes.
Did you win MasterChef?
No.
Is it a cooking show?
No.
Is it,
A performing show.
Yeah.
Are you the lady that operates Bruce Forsyth?
So it's a big show on television, big reality show.
Not that big.
There was a news story off the back of this. It was a huge... So it was a reality show, and there was a news story off the back of it because it was such an extraordinary thing that happened.
Have you been on the Jonathan Ross... Oh, no, it's Big Show, you said.
Another clue would be you were on a show, and I think it is fair to say that you were not invited.
Yes, I know you threw an egg at someone!
Yes.
Write down your answers. You've got to write down your answers.
He gave the whole answer to everyone.
You didn't say.
Hey, what was it again?
She threw an egg.
Yes, and...
OK, let's see what everyone put. Jack, Jonathan, you went with...
We went with threw egg on cowl.
Threw egg on
OK,
cow.
Richard.
We just went with threw an egg at someone on Britain's Got Talent.
Dara.
I threw an egg like Jack
That's what
said.
Jack said.
So tell them who you are.
My name's Natalie Holt, and I threw some eggs at Simon Cowell.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the backstory to it anyway? I never really got why you did it.
Well, I just thought Simon Cowell's got too much power and influence in the music industry, so I thought it'd be funny to throw an egg at him.
And you, young lady, were correct. It was very funny. Let's have a look at you in action.
I got one more question.
Go ahead, Noel.
Will you marry me?
Holy cow.
I'm marrying somebody else, sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Really good aim. You were like 30 feet away from him, and you got him in the head, didn't
I
you?
got him twice.
Got him twice.
How did you get backstage and onto the stage without...
Well, I was booked to mime in this backing orchestra with an act that was on the show, and I just thought, well, I could.
Have you ever
help him with
considered
eggs.
becoming a terrorist?
Natalie Holt, everyone, give her a round of applause. Let's take a quick look and see what that's done to the scores. Jack and Jonathan have 9 points. Noel and Richard have 21 in the lead. Dara and Christian with 22. Right, time for another break. Once again, Natalie, give her a round of applause. Kim Kardashian. Someone's perked up.
Yes, my middle daughter.
Definitely your favourite, OK. Kim Kardashian is Hollywood royalty, no doubt. Can you tell me who her godfather is?
Yep.
Yes.
This woman here is a Kardashian.
That's Kim Kardashian.
That's Kim Kardashian. Well, hello.
No, Sandi, just above there is her face.
Oh, I see.
I believe Sandi just motorboated. What a wonderful thing. I asked you who was Kim Kardashian's godfather. Joe, Sandi?
Donald Trump, we put, because I don't know who these people are in the first place. So who their godparents are was a mystery to me.
It's a bloody good guess. I imagine he knew them back in the day. I think there's photographs of them together, but it's not Donald Trump. Let's give this one to Catherine Ryan because she deserves it.
I misunderstood the question. I thought you said father.
Yeah.
I put Michael Jackson. And then my associate, Big Nasty, said it's O.J. Simpson. So we put O.J. Simpson.
You got this wrong. You got the Botox question wrong. Who are you? I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Quiz Jenner. Is it not Michael Jackson or O.J. Simpson?
OK, it is Orenthal J. Simpson.
Oh, good. You got it.
That's the right answer.
OK.
That's the right answer as well. Thank you, David.
Goodness.
O.J. Simpson is the godfather. You know, a godfather is meant to sort of guide you morally through life.
Yeah.
Great choice, people. Great choice. OK, this round not going brilliantly for Sandy and Joe.
Oh, yeah, why don't you rub it in, prick?
For our next question, it's over to the one and only Jon Snow, who's reporting on one of the biggest hits of the 80s. Over to you, John.
Police have raided a funky little hut in the middle of a field in Atlanta after reports that it was being used as a love getaway. Officers were alerted to the site by a faded sign at the side of the road and discovered revellers lining up outside just to get down. Inside, partygoers were found hugging and a-kissing, dancing and a-loving, and wearing next to nothing, because it was hot as an oven. It is thought that the majority of those present arrived in a 20-seat Chrysler described as being as big as a whale. The owner of the hut declined to comment, but warned that fools ought to stay away. Back to you, Jimmy.
Thank you, John.
He's so cool, right?
He's so cool, yeah.
Why is he so cool?
Well, because she knows everything.
I know.
Just knows the news. I think he records it really early in the day and then they make that shit happen. That's how the news works. A last music question. Take a look at this clip of John Lennon. What is he apologising for?
Well, I suppose the things I said are accurate, but out of context, you know.
Would you put them in context?
Well, I can't. It was a long time ago, but I just didn't mean what everybody thinks I meant, you know.
Are you sorry you said it?
I am, yes, you know, even though it's not, I never meant what people think I meant by it. I'm still sorry I opened my mouth.
So what was John Lennon apologising for there?
Jimmy, do you know what I'm going to do? Put a Malteser in between two giant buttons. Fuck you.
OK, you ready for some answers?
Yes, Jimmy.
OK, here we go. So Ronan Keating wanted to know what Right Said Fred were too sexy for. What do you got? I need 3 things for a point.
I went for shirt, and then Aisling took over and put education and respect for women.
Oh, my God, no feeling.
When you kill Noel, that's how he has passage to the afterlife, via 2 chocolate buttons.
You're crying chocolate tears.
It's like what happens when you just find out you've got type 2 diabetes. OK, Adam, Jonathan, what did you get?
We couldn't remember. We thought they were too sexy for their prostate exam, too sexy for their text packet. My shirt, my car, your party in Milan.
They all qualify. Good. You got a point right there. What have you got, Noel, Richard?
We forgot deodorant, which he was. He refused. He just was too sexy. Braille, dentistry exam.
What does that say there?
This song.
So you've got shirt, car, and this song written down.
Shirt, car, and this song, and also erections.
Points, no points. Wow.
Do we get points for that?
Yeah, you got 3 things that are in the song.
Really?
Dry your chocolate eyes.
Next up, we had you listen to the lovely upbeat holiday anthem, Copacabana. I wanted to know what actually happened in the song. What have you got? Adam, explain to us what happens in the Copacabana.
You know, I don't remember, but I think it ends with her either going on loose women or taking her own life, or both.
Noel, Richard, I'm not happy with your answer. I presume Noel was involved.
I'm not cheating, I'm just checking my chocolate eyes. Lola's feet melted. I haven't heard the song, have I? My parents liked Iron Maiden, I told you.
There's also
4 Iron Maiden fans.
Aisling, Rob, what have you got?
We're particularly happy with our little flight of Wednesday here, aren't we?
Ashley thought that Lola met the Kinks and she was really nervous and couldn't say her name properly, and then they wrote a song.
Lola.
So you've written an answer about a different song?
Yeah.
You know, what happened was the love of Lola's life was murdered in front of her, so she turned to alcohol and loses her mind at the Copacabana.
She lost her mind. That's in the song. Why didn't we remember that?
Well, here he is, singing about mental health issues and murder.
And chairs were smashed in 2. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just 2 shots. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half wine. She lost her youth and she lost the pony. Now she's lost her mind.
I might get his album.
So no one gets a point then. No one knew what happened at the Copacabana. You saw Jon Snow reporting on one of the songs of the century. What was it?
We got the Love Shack, baby. B-52. It's the B-52s.
And Noel, Richard, did you get this?
That's right.
Richard got that.
Oh, so they're playing that at the indie disco, are they? OK, fine.
We just put hugging and a kissing.
And then we put, we are two young soz babes.
OK, because that's sort of what young people would do. Well, let's go back to Jon Snow for the answer.
Jon Snow's got enough in the bank that he can do that, and he's still cooler than the ancient fucks.
I showed you a clip of John Lennon apologising. What was he apologising for? Adam, Jonathan, you're...
Well, we were referencing something we raised earlier, which is we think he might have been apologising for dissing Drake in one of his songs.
He was suggesting that Drake ghostwrites his songs. Anyway, listen, obviously he was apologising because he had said that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus.
Yeah.
Noel? No. Come on, sit up straight. You're a bad example to Richard. Richard's been really good on the quiz.
It's OK. Noel needs to reset. So,
He looks like he's got weird little hooves.
Hey, come on.
Myself and Noel have the same sort of shoes. Like, every time I think, like, my shoes could technically be your legs, you wouldn't know. If you cut away for a second and then come back and you put your legs down just for a second, then you put my legs...
Are you coming on to me?
Yeah. This is how you do it, right?
How does he do
and then you
this?
just put my legs up there.
I'm out now, Jimmy.
Time now for a quick bonus round. We asked one of Britain's most distinguished actors, and Tywin Lannister, Charles Dance, to read a selection of film reviews that were posted online by internet users. All you need to do is work out what film he's talking about. Here's the first one.
They should have named the movie Sex, Sex and Even More Sex. This isn't a psychological thriller. This is a long porno with a ballet theme. 1 star.
OK. So what movie was reviewed online like that? Quick, write it down. I'll give you the answer.
Did he say it was a sex and more sex? It's not a psychological thriller.
He said porn. He said sex, sex, sex. It's not a psychological
and there's a ballet
thriller.
theme.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
OK, let's have a look. Let's see what you got. Claudia, what'd you get?
I'm nervous about it.
What'd you get?
We put 50...
So what did you just say to me, Claudia? What did you just say to me?
I just said it was sex, sex, sex. There's no psychological thriller.
It's about ballet.
Yeah.
And then you said it can't be Black Swan because there's no sex in Black Swan.
Well, not sex like there is in 50 Shades of Grey.
But there's quite a lot more
All right,
ballet.
well, let's change it.
Alan, Joe, let's go to you. So what do you think the film was?
Strictly Come Dancing. I think it's absolutely disgusting. It is filth.
Jonathan, Stacey?
We went with Black Swan as well. First of all, we did get excited. We were thinking 50 Shades, to be fair to Claudia. But then the ballet...
Oh, Billy Elliot. Sex, 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 sex. Like a porno with a ballet theme. Billy Elliot.
What cut have you seen?
Well, Black Swan, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, thank you.
OK, back to Charles Dance for the next one.
There's a bit where you'll be like, that amount of water could never fit in there. But then you notice you've been watching a film about a magical aquatic creature for X amount of minutes, so you figure the film must be doing something right. And it is. And it does. Proper good it is. Have fun. 5 stars.
I just said a very well-known, in fact, Oscar-winning movie to Stacey as a possible answer. She went, what the hell is that?
Oh! Oh!
There's absolutely...
not that!
I can't believe you all know this movie.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, I
It was my film of the
very
year.
uncultured.
No.
So just check, it's not Strictly Come Dancing.
OK, all right, let's take a look. What have you got? I mean, let's go to Alan and Joe first. They've almost certainly got it.
Shape of Water, isn't it?
Shape of Water, Shape of
We got
Water,
Shape of Water.
Well, you've all, I mean, I think it should have been called Plenty More Fish in the Sea, but you've all got it right. Well done.
Yes.
Next, Alex, I asked you what Gal Gadot and some of her celebrity friends did in a video. Did you get this?
We said...
They sang Imagine in 15 different keys.
I mean, that is specific. James Stacey?
Yeah, Imagine.
OK.
Sang Imagine, but it was shite.
Let's remind ourselves of the cringeworthy and pretty painful to watch rendition.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. Nothing to kill or die for. They may say that I'm a dreamer. And the world will be as one.
Yeah, it's fairly cringeworthy. If you listen very carefully, though, at the end, you can hear John Lennon turning in his grave.
I just don't get the point. I was like, oh, this is cute, but why? Like, it doesn't...
It fixed coronavirus, don't you remember?
No.
They did that right at the beginning as well.
Yeah.
That's, like, early to go nuts. Even now, I don't feel on the verge of texting anyone and going, do you want to do something that batshit?
If they'd done Rabbit by Chaz and Dave.
You're familiar with Rabbit by Chaz and Dave?
No.
It's a hell of a tune.
Bunny Rabbit, you won't stop talking. Why don't you give it a rest? It's a very wonderful hymn to women shutting up.
OK.
It's such a lovely sentiment as a song. It really is so nice. And especially at Christmas. It's the song we always put on. And could we go, it's Christmas? Give it a rest. It's a lovely... And it's lovely to have it musically backed up.
You used to be able to have a hit song with basically misogyny. Have a listen. Beautiful eyes, great, lovely.
Lovely, lovely.
Yes.
OK, slightly, hang on.
Because...
This was a hit. This was like a number one.
More rabbit than Sainsbury's. Couldn't even get to Sainsbury's because she was always spending your ear. I've been trying to get Sainsbury's for days now. You don't stop talking.
If that was the end credits to Loose Women, it would be so funny. Please welcome our mystery guest. OK, so we can only ask yes or no questions.
Did you win something?
No.
Did you go viral?
Yes.
Are you on television? Are you famous for being on television?
Yes.
Are you the child that crawled into the background in that interview on the news? You've had growth hormones and you've really shot up.
Yeah, that was 2017 that happened.
Never know.
Did you tweet something?
No.
Instagram?
No.
Was it when you was little?
Yes.
Were you a baby when it happened?
Yes.
It was filmed, the thing she's famous for. You've got the TV, you've got the baby. 1997 is the year. Went viral more recently.
Was it about somebody biting someo's finger?
Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah. Was it that?
Famously, two boys.
Wait, are you the girl?
Well, you've got to write it down. If you think you know the answer, just write it down.
I know that face.
Oh, my giddy lord, you've got it. Press done. Press done. Now lean over it so they can't see.
You lean over it.
No one else has written anything. You two have to guess. Write down your answers.
Jimmy, move it on.
I'm moving it on. OK, let's have a quick look at the answers that you
We've
have.
got an answer, and I think it's correct.
OK, Rob and Roisin, what have you got?
Whatever Rob and Oaty put. I don't think you can say that's wrong.
OK, what have you got, Nish and Catherine?
Teletubbies, Sunshine Baby.
Yes!
Oh, my God!
3 points all round! Well done, Keith!
But you saw that!
Rob and Oaty, you put what, sorry?
Well,
Yes,
Rob and
the
Oaty.
face-
Oaty was the one who got it right. She was the one who knew
Oaty?
it.
So the face of the sun and the Teletubbies. I just remember.
Can you please tell us who you are and what you're famous for?
My name's Jessica, and I was the baby in Teletubbies.
Let's take a look at you in action.
Ah, you do look similar.
I mean, she's the same person.
Yeah,
But she's not had a ton of work done.
Oh, yeah. Did your parents sent you in and had you laugh for an audition?
It was, my mum had took me into the hospital to be weighed, and it was the same day the producers had been in and forwarded names for, like, smiley babies. So, yeah.
That's amazing. So they took you into the hospital to weigh you, and then you got the part. So it's like, isn't that awful?
Well, they're
actresses?
weighing actresses very young.
They go, no, she's okay, she's 8 pounds. If she'd been 10 pounds, they would have gone, no, it's too big a baby. OK, let's see what that's done to the scores. I can tell you in last place, without even looking, Rob and Roisin have 15. Only slightly ahead, Rob and Oti have 19. In the lead, Nish and Catherine with 24.